Hey champs! Recently I have created a new feature called default properties. Let me start by showing you what the problem was, and after that we can proceed to solution. Let's start by creating a new folder, and let's put up some new triggers here. Now, imagine that I would like for all these triggers to target the same window. First option I had before is just copy paste the same window title multiple times, which is obviously very inconvenient. The second possible option was to create bindings which will wire all these triggers together. And after that, if you change target window in one of them, all other will automatically pick up the same value. But in case you have dozens of different auras, it was still not very convenient, especially for new users. And that's why I have created a new tool, which is available at folder level. And as you can see, there is a new block called Trigger Sections Overlays Defaults with multiple different property names here. Now I will show you how it works for target window, and for all other properties it's basically absolutely the same, so no difference at all. First of all, you have to enable default property, in my case target window. After that, let's put up some value here. Important thing to notice, first time you do that for existing set of auras, you have to click apply to all, which will reset all target windows of all auras and basically all overlays, triggers, and stuff like that, which are inside this new folder to this default value. Now I have clicked it, and as you can see, here, and here, these properties are no longer editable, so I'm not able to change them manually because they are now wired to new folder and to default property, which we have specified before. I can change that by unbinding it from defaults, and after that this value is absolutely independent from other. And to reverse this, I can click reset to default, and it will be reset to default again. Now, if I change it here, so for example, change it to Notepad, as you can see, this change was propagated to all triggers which are reset to default, so which are configured to inherit default value specified at folder level. And that's basically the idea. So if you configure it one time, you basically will not have to touch it again until you want to change it. So all new triggers will automatically pick up the same value. So as you can see, I have created image search, it has picked up Notepad, and the same applies to all actions which require target window. And that's mostly it. The only other thing I would like to mention is for more advanced setups. And for these setups, you can create subfolder. And let's create new aura here. And as expected, it have picked up Notepad, which is currently configured as default. And I can change it to some other value, for example, Word at subfolder level, and it will override your previous default. So now if I create some new aura or trigger here, it will pick up Word instead of Notepad, and it will still be Notepad, obviously, here. And this allows you to configure kind of advanced setups where you have multiple layers of default properties applied to different parts of your program or your set of auras. Hopefully this will cover most use cases, and that's all I had to say. See ya.